I just hiked up this kind of steep gradient because I didn't really follow the trail. So now I'm just kind of going wherever. But it's pretty nice, you know. There's a road down the other way. All right, so I didn't really come out here to look at this thing, but tell me why this would be like the coolest free solo ever. Like, it's just that it's really funny how like accessible it is. It's definitely super easy climbing. And then there's like just this whole like inside part. I think that I am heading towards the right area. I'm getting closer on the map, so yeah, I definitely took the long way, but you know, I'm not really expecting to get very far. I'm just I want to check it out, you know. I want it to be on my mind, sort of for the future. Yeah, seeing that ropes course thing, I might end up going back at some point because it looks really fun. So yeah, I'll probably end up doing that. Yeah, I just put on Life 360 and there's a skunk like right ahead on the trail. So I'm just gonna be very cautious. Never gotten sprayed by a skunk. I've only heard the stories, but really don't want that to happen. I don't even know how the skunk feature honestly works. Like, I don't know if they like spray it at you. I hear him, he's right there. This is definitely the trail that leads to the tree. So, got there in the end, which is perfect. There's a little path that just turned off from the other path right about where the tree was on that. So, almost there. Someone nailed a piece of wood into it. I'm not really sure why. I don't really know if I trust that, but it's interesting. So here's a little bit of a history lesson for you. You may notice these like names carved into the tree, and that's basically because students back in the day would pretty much hike to the tree, and then if they were in a relationship, they would pretty much carve their initials in and then add the other person's initials, sort of as like a token to them. So it's kind of like a thing they would do like to commemorate their relationship. So yeah, that's one pretty unique thing about this tree. I don't like spiders. first part of the climb is actually a pretty tricky, like V2, where you have to like stand up on the shaky foot, get your right foot kind of high, and then like reach for like a little crimp in the tree. So it's actually pretty scary. And then once you get that crimp, you have to come up to the limb that I'm standing on right now. It's like put both hands on and just kind of jump into it. So definitely doing it kind of dynamic, a little bit tricky. And then the next part here, you have to like just reach your foot out to this like limb and just like kind of come across. So yeah, kind of tricky. Which isn't very safe, obviously. There's a spider I'd fall. Okay, up from that next part. And we're almost at the top of the tree here, so. I'm actually at the top. It's the top of the tree. Losing balance, kind of. It splits off that direction. Well, it splits off in every direction. So I followed the main part of the tree up, and it's actually pretty neat. There's, you know, stuff growing. This is, I guess, either termites or like lightning. There's a little, can't even tell. I think that's just water. It looks kind of silky. So yeah, I mean, I'm up here. It's pretty high up. I mean, could go that way. But that's a little bit more than I think I'm willing to try. All right, there we go. That felt pretty scary on the way down. There was one part where I got pretty stuck for like 8-10 minutes. But yeah, I mean, I climbed the whole thing, so that was pretty cool. Glad I convinced myself to do it. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, so I guess I gotta head back. I got 30 minutes to eat lunch before the dining hall's closed. And I don't even have to go into work for 2.5 more hours. So, yeah.